You have $10,000 and you want to build a meme coin portfolio. I'm going to help you with that by giving you some high quality advice. I'm also going to show you a simulation of our portfolio of what you can realistically make with $10,000. You will be surprised of how much money a portfolio like this can do. So make sure to watch the entire video. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and also check out my X for some daily alpha. Nothing I say in this video is financial advice. So here is how we're going to structure our portfolio. We're going to allocate 40% to our meme coin safety net, 35% to our meme coin mid caps, 20% to our low caps, and finally, we're going to allocate 5% to our meme coin degen picks. Let's start off with the safety net. What the recent weeks have shown us is that you don't need to only hunt for the lower cap meme coins. You can still make insane money by stepping outside of pump.fun. Don't worry, we're still going to discuss those later on, but please do not fade the big caps. They will pump. And we see this now. Many of the bigger cap meme coins are up significantly, and we're still early in this meme coin super cycle. Furthermore, these can later on be rotated into lower cap ones to make even more money. And keep in mind, you have 10 times as much money invested in these as you would with the degen picks, so you will be making good money in total. Do not be afraid of these big caps. So what are we looking for here? Here are the following criteria I'm looking for when it comes to maximizing risk to reward. I will give some examples that fit the current criteria. Criteria number 1, around 1 billion in market cap. These can still yield you 10x, maybe even more. We've seen this time and time again. Criteria number 2, must at least be half a year old. This is so that the holders have had time to be tested. If the coin managed to hit 1 billion in less than half a year, you can be sure that the holders have not been through tough times and therefore more likely to sell when met with corrections. Criteria number 3, timeless or at least indicates some form of longevity. We are going to make sure that the coin that we are investing in does not rely on short-term external hype that has the potential of vanish tomorrow. We want to invest in a coin that will be relevant no matter what. Let's use an example of a coin I would never buy. Peanut. Even though it's more or less at the market cap criteria, it's young, it's got a Binance listing prematurely, and relies on a squirrel that people will lose interest in eventually. Exactly the same thing happened with Harambe, the gorilla. People will lose interest. Now, maybe the hype will last throughout the bull run, but I'm not taking that chance. Here are some of the coins that I would much rather invest into that all meet the criteria. First one is Bread. Bread checks all the boxes for something that will perform. This one also has the potential for a Coinbase or a Binance listing or both. It's part of two very important narratives being Base and Boys Club, which are two narratives that we know will do well. It's a bit higher market cap, but should be able to yield a 10x. Second is actually a group of 3 cats being Popcat, Mog, and Mew. All of these meet the criteria. What I like about this group of cats is that they all have performed extremely well with great charts. Another thing I like is that Binance is still missing its first cat meme coin listing. One of these, if not all eventually, will get a Binance listing. Now, both Mew and Popcat are on Solana, and Mog is on Ethereum/Base. Out of all of these 3, I like Mog the best. Reason is pretty simple. It's extremely memeable externally and is visually appealing. Gen Z kids will absolutely love this, and although mogging is currently a trend, I do not think it will ever vanish. Social hierarchies are so deeply rooted in human psychology, and in light of physical appearance, with social media making it easier to put emphasis on these, is never going to go away, at least for another decade. So to finish up, you're going to pick one, either Brett or one of these cats. You can of course go higher in market cap, but you will have diminishing returns. Next up, we have the mid caps. We're going to allocate 35% of our portfolio to the mid caps. Now, the reason why we're allocating such a big percentage to our mid caps is because we're blessed with some really good mid cap meme coins, which to be honest, in terms of their intrinsic value, are solid picks. The same criteria apply here, with the exception that we will be looking for coins that are somewhere between 100 million to 500 million in market cap. So here are some of the picks that I will look to include. First one is Meneki. Talked about this cat for so long, so hopefully you have a bag of this by now. So Meneki is already making us pretty good money in the Discord, but I do see this cat fairly easy stepping into the 1 billion mark. There are also rumors about a top tier listing, so Meneki I think is a very solid pick in this region. Next up is Degen, which I also just covered in a meme coin tier list video. I think Degen is very well positioned to perform well this cycle. already listed on Coinbase, which is now ranked #1 within the finance applications. I think this gives it a huge advantage when retail floods in, as they will be looking for low barrier to entry coins through the app. Another one is of course Ponke, which is probably my highest conviction mid-cap meme coin. I've also talked about this for a long time, and our Discord is already up like 17x on this, but I still think this will be able to yield very good returns even from this market cap. You also need to remember that this is listed on Revolut, which alone has like 45 million users. Keep in mind, it's been pumping, recently made a new all-time high, but this is also a $1 billion project. We also have Turbo, which is a bit higher in market cap, but has a Binance listing and has been tested for so many months now. These intervals are a testament to the fact that Turbo is not going anywhere. This one also has a Dox founder. I do believe Turbo will perform very well, so you're going to pick 2 of these mid caps. Then we have the low caps. Now remember, these are riskier coins, some more risky than others, but all of them are still risky. The criteria will be somewhat different here. The market cap will be around 10 to 100 million. With regards to age, the market cap range is very broad, so a rule of thumb would be that the higher you go in market cap, the higher the age you would expect. But I'd say at least 1 month, no matter how low in market cap the meme coin is. I wouldn't say timeless is necessarily a requirement with these low caps, only if your coin is old. Then you would prefer it to be timeless, because if it's old and it's not timeless, there is a chance that the hype is not there anymore. I'm going to give you a list of coins that all fit these criteria. I'm also going to provide coins from different chains that I think have the potential of doing well this cycle. First pick here is going to be Foxy. It's a Fox on Linea. Linea is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, so you are dependent on this one performing, but has a very interesting point of difference and could be regarded as the mascot of Linea. Second option is FUD, which is on the Sui blockchain. With how well Sui has performed over the last couple of months, I think this could be a solid play. It's also a dog. Cute dogs, and especially visually appealing cute dogs, perform very well. Third option is Nacho, which is a KRC20 coin. Casper will do well, as we're of course seeing right now. Next option is Speedy, AI Ethereum meme coin, which I've talked about several times. I think this one has the potential of doing what Turbo has done. For a Solana coin, I'd say our secret VIP pick, which we've been accumulating for quite some time now, is the best low cap with a 100x potential. It's around the same market cap as Speedy. Another one with less potential but still good could be Sigma, but this one is a lot higher in market cap. So you're going to pick 2 of these low caps. Finally, we have the Degen allocation. Here we have allocated around 5% of our portfolio. Now here I'm going to let you decide how many Degen coins you want. Now here the criteria are going to be different. First of all, market cap is going to be, I'd say, sub 5 million. Second, age. These coins do not have to be old. These could be newly launched. And last but not least, they do not need to be timeless. So one Degen pick is of course Doug the Duck. These guys have an insane community, probably the most diehard community to market cap ratio in the entire crypto space. Dev is also a super nice guy. I have nothing to do with the project, I just hold the bag. So this, in my opinion, is a very nice Degen pick. Probably my highest conviction Degen pick out there, without a doubt. This one is also sub 5 million, stood the test of time, and is timeless. So this is a very solid pick. Other than this, you can scout Pump Fun, Moonshot, Dex Screener, wherever you want to buy these Degen coins. Okay, so now that we have our portfolio, here is our simulation. Remember, this is only a simulation. So for our safety net, we picked Mogcoin. We invested 4K into this. For our mid caps, we invested in Maneki and Degen. We invested in total 3.5K into these. For our low caps, we chose Speedy and FUD. We invested 2,000 into these. And for our Degen, we chose to put everything into Doug, meaning $500. Let's see what we managed to do. Our Mogcoin did a 15x, Maneki did a 40x, Degen did a 20x, Speedy did a 75x, FUD did a 50x, Doug did a 100x. Would you look at that? Now, is this realistic? No. Could it happen? Absolutely. This is crypto. We have 2 JPEGs combined worth as much as FedEx. Everything is possible. So there you have it. We're making a lot of money in the VIP group because we're up on every single safety net buy alert I've ever done, including Render, Beam, ETH, Solana, and Kaspa. And we're now ready to start rotating our profit into strengthening our low caps. I don't think you'll find any other group that can show you those results. This is what I've been talking about for so many months now. We're at a crucial time in the market. because as you can see, even dinosaur big caps are pumping. This is textbook money flowing through. Our secret low cap gems, which we're already up a couple of X's on, are just waiting for the money to flow in. We're also making a lot of money with memes. You don't want to miss out on this. This will probably be one of the last times you see this price. You can also pay with crypto. I hope to see you there. As always, take care and stay safe.